Hello, everyone. How are you? How are you? How are you? I got to do some adjusting here. Hang on. I'm going to move this up a little bit and then zoom in so I can get a better. Nope, that didn't work. I want it up even higher. Hang on. Hi, I see you guys. I just can't chit chat yet because I'm messing around here. Gotta mess around here. There, let's put it there. And then I can zoom out just a little bit. Just a little bit. There, how's that look? That looks pretty darn good. Look, I've got a lot of hair done. See all the hair? All right, I don't have my video up yet to see who's here. Let me get that up real quick. I was doing a tad bit of research. Doing some research before you guys got here. We'll talk about that in a second. My research I was doing. All right, let me get to today's video here. And it's on. Is it playing? It's a playing. All right. No, I don't want that. Dismiss that notification. Thank you. Okay. So, who's here? Joe's here. Hello, Joe. Hello, Wendy. And John. Marion's here. I need to go to live chat. Live chat. Hello, Brenda and Diamond Queen. Hello, Christy and Joyce. Hello, Helen, Cindy, Jennifer. Howdy, howdy. Hey, Paula. Hi, Tina. GMR's here. Mutt Nuts is here hanging out. Lee is here. Hi, Lee. Bethany. Hello, Bethany. Michelle. Sue's here. I am here sort of, but my voice is muted. Why are you muted, Lee? Paula, hello. Sherry and Patty are here. Hi, everyone. How are you guys tonight? I'm a little chilly. I just came in from duck duty. Duck duty. Hi, Jess. How you doing? Yeah, it was my night because Dale is currently not here. I don't know where he's at. Well, I know where he's supposed to be at. I just don't understand what's taken him so long where he's at. I thought he would have been home a long time ago, but he's not. Hi, Kathy and Karen. Karen's going to be knitting. Awesome. Karen, what are you knitting tonight? What are you working on? I was just crocheting a little bit. Hello, William. First time here. Hello, Tammy. How are you? Yeah, I started working on my Expression Fiber Arts Mystery Crochet Along from 2022. 2022. I never finished. I only got the first 2 months of 2022 done. I kept buying all the yarn, keeping up with that, but I did not do very much of it. So I'm on a crochet. I'm getting crocheting done. Let me just put it that way. I'm getting crocheting done. So I thought I'd pull that out and work on that and see if I can get that one finished. So there's that. Brenda. Good, Brenda. How are you? Hello, Gail. How are you? Marion says, hey, Lee, I'm here too. Oh, boy. So let me get some drills in my tray here. I've been working on all of these pink. Oh, there's a drill right there. You're not supposed to be there. Been working on all these pink and purple flowers with the greeny background. And then I got some hair. And this is part of the dog. We're going to get to some of the dog here soon. That's dog. You're working on paint gem butterflies. Nice, 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 nice. Did I say hi, Cindy? A shawl for your daughter. Ah, she's a flower girl. Oh, that's cute. I did lose him. I did. I've lost him. Brenda, I don't know. I just flip from one thing to another thing, and I'm always doing something. I'm always doing something, right? So, and sometimes it seems like it takes forever to get things done. That's why I have several diamond paintings that are just sitting around in their whip status. They're in their whip status. But, I don't have much else to do, Brenda. I mean, I go to the gym. We go, I don't know, a few times a week. It depends. I mean, it totally depends on what Dale's doing. Like Friday, I thought we were going to go to the gym Friday, but that didn't happen because what was he doing? He was working for somebody. I don't know. He was either no, he wasn't helping his friend with the roof. No, I think he went over to the home. And he was helping do stuff over there on Friday. So we did not go to the gym Friday. We did go for a walk outside on Thursday, I think. I don't know. Sometimes, when you're retired and I don't have a job other than my YouTube job, the days kind of all just start running into one another and, you can't kind of keep track of them. Anyhow, that's been my life. But today, okay, why did we do what we did today? We went to the store today. We went to the grocery store today, to Meijer. And why did we do that? I know, aren't they pretty, Joe? Very, very pretty. Hi, Shannon, and Billy's here, and Chris is here. This is, it's a Bella Art. It is this one. It's called Dog Mom. I'm doing it for Palentine because, my dogs are my pals. This is kind of a remembrance piece, for my dogs that are no longer here. And it's really pretty. I really love the colors of it. I will say it is turning out good. And these drills fit together like nobody's business. Okay. They fit together like peanut butter and jelly. They really do fit nicely though. I do have some trash. Um, it's not a ton of trash, but there is some trash, but I like how the drills are fitting together. They really fit really nice. So we're going with it. It is gorgeous, right, Gail? It is so pretty. So what did we really need to go to the store for today? I don't remember. Dale needed something. I had my one prescription to pick up. I don't know. Anyhow, we decided we were going to get up this morning. I had a package. Brenda, no, yeah, Brenda. Brenda's package went out today. Hello, Marla. How are you? So I had to go to the post office. So that got mailed out today, Brenda. It should be on its way. And we decided to go to Meijer, pick up the script, and there was something he wanted. So we decided to just go ahead and get groceries today instead of getting groceries tomorrow. Since we were going to go to Meijer, why go to Meijer and not just get our groceries? So we did. And then he was expecting his daughter to come over today because her Christmas present never came. We ended up getting a refund for her Christmas present, and he asked her what she wanted instead, and she said an oil change. So we got home about 1:30. She was supposed to show up about 2. Timing was like pretty close to spot on. We got the groceries put away and things like that, and she was here. And we had had lunch. We had leftover pizza from Domino's. We have a new Domino's in our town. We never had a Domino's in town. So now we do. And that was the first time we actually got Domino's. So we had leftover pizza for lunch, and then she was here. So he's been outside in the shop messing with the car. Now, mind you, she got here at 2:10, 2:15, something like that. All right. So they were outside. I mean, she's probably vacuumed her car and everything while he's doing the oil change. And it was like 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Look at you two. What'd you buy, Sue? What'd you buy, Joe? What'd you buy, Mindy? What'd you buy? What'd everybody buy? Yeah, don't go on Super Bowl Sunday. It was busy enough today, Patty. Busy enough today. Hi, Jody. How's Jody? Um, so at 5 o'clock, he comes in and says, well, I have to go to Walmart. And I'm like, well, what do you got to go to Walmart for? And he said, I don't have enough oil. I didn't get enough. And I was like, oh, okay. So he got 5 quarts of oil and her car takes 6 quarts, right? So he went off to Walmart. This was 5 o'clock. What time is it now, folks? It's 7 o'clock, right? Took off to go to Walmart, both of them together, of course, to get a quart of oil. Walmart is about 12 minutes away from my house. 12 minutes. What are they doing? I mean, what are they doing? Where are they? I have no clue. Hello, Michelle. Um, I do like the otters from Dreamer Designs. I'm still thinking about them. Hello, Dawn. How is Dawn? I showed that picture to my daughter yesterday, and she was like, oh, that's really pretty. And I'm like, I know. I know. I know. She is the otter lover. She loves otters. Of course, you know, I love the lighthouses, but she's the otter girl, and she liked it. And so part of me is going, I should get it for a couple of reasons. It's Jody Bergsma. We're not going to be able to get Jody Bergsma anymore, you know, because she retired. That means she retired. She's not painting. She's not going to have an agent. She's not going to be licensing stuff. She's like, it's done. Done. So Jody Bergsma will not be a thing anymore. I'm sad. I'm so sad. So part of me is thinking I should get it just because of that. It's like a casino. Once you go in, you can't find your way out. Well, apparently they have not found their way out because it's been well over 2 hours and I have not seen either one of them come back. Well, they have to come back together, but they have not come back. So that's why I was outside putting the ducks away and the chickens. The chickens were away. They were all nicely tucked in, sitting on their perches, just happy as could be. Ducks were on their way. They just needed just a little encouragement to get on in there. And I had to feed them and all that stuff. So I'm a little cold from being outside. But, I mean, it got colder again. It seriously was 60 degrees, 60, 61, 62 for the last few days. I'm like, hello, it is the beginning of February. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I mean, we knew it was going to get cold again. It wasn't going to last. And everybody in Michigan is like, well, you know, this is just a tease. That's all it is a tease. And you know, we'll have more snow. I mean, we'll have more snow for sure. It's only February, what, 10th? Is it the 10th today? So anyhow, that's where Dale is, him and his daughter. Who knows what they're up to. As they were leaving, I mean, mind you, we had just left Meijer, where the man bought all kinds of vitamins that we really didn't need. We weren't out of, but they were on sale. They're on sale. So we must get them, you know, because they're on sale. Okay. All right. The oil change was done, Brenda. It's done. The car is sitting out in the shop. It's done. And all he needed was one more quart of oil to put in there. So it's done. Joe's confession. Hello, Vanessa. Joe's confession. He bought the owl and the spring blooms on the lake. Everything at Dreamer Designs this week, all 4 of them, I liked. All 4. I liked all of them. I haven't purchased anything. I almost bought some yarn tonight too because there's a yarn company that's been sneak peeking a new collection that they're coming out with. They're all Taylor Swift inspired yarns, which means nothing to me, honestly, nothing at all. But they're so pretty. They got some pretty, pretty yarns. I was like, oh my goodness. I was tempted. Okay, this one has a nubby, so you don't work. No, you don't work in that position. I looked. I had some things in my cart. I looked some more. I said, what am I going to do with it? I have so much hand dyed yarn right now. I need to use what I have. But it's so pretty. That's the problem. It's so pretty. How can you resist? How can you resist when it's so, so pretty, right? I know. Well, I haven't bought anything. The pink owl was beautiful, right, Jess? I know, right? Jess, tell me I don't need the otter one, even though it would be for my daughter. I don't need it, but it's a Jody Bergsma. Oh, landscape from the Dreamer Designs and the otters. Okay, you were able to use the BF60, Emma. Joe, did you use the BF60? That doesn't mean bull, no. Is it Best Friends 60? That's what it is, Emma. Best Friends 60. Because, it's Palentine. I don't need the otters, Jess said. Even though my daughter would like them, huh? I don't need them. She would really like them, though, Jess. It's Jody Bergsma. It's going to be gone from the face of the earth forever. Never be able to get it again, right? I know I don't need it. My daughter will live without it too, won't she? Yeah. Anyhow, that's been the day. And so while they've been outside, I mean, they got outside about, I don't know, 2:45 probably before he actually started working on anything outside. Because, we were chit-chatting and BSing and, I was complaining about some things and my feelings were hurt about something and I just was venting, I was venting. So they didn't get out there. Okay, there's another nibby nubby. And I always tell when you don't see them necessarily right off the bat, but you try to put them next to another drill and it's like, nope, no, that's not going to work. So yeah, they've been out there for a while. at least a good 2 hours doing the oil change. And now they've been gone for 2 hours. I don't know. Anyhow, so I was tinkering around the house. That's what I do. When I don't have anything else to do, I tinker. I took care of a few things. I went downstairs. I grabbed a few more paintings to try to sell. My sale, I did sell some paintings. I sold 4 paintings. It is Jody, right? Otters and lighthouses. I know. And there's Christopher. Yes, I need them. I need the lighthouses. And the lighthouse and the otters, right? 1 lighthouse, 2 otters. 2 otters, I think. Buy one, get one. Hello, Karen. How's Karen? A big painting used $100 of points. I have no points. I have 400 and some points at Dreamer Design. So not enough to do anything with. Not enough. Hello, Julie. So there's that. Now, if it was at Diamond Art Club, I got some points at Diamond Art Club, but that's not the way things are working because it's Dreamer Designs again that's kicking my butt, right? Dreamer Designs. Well, it was just a few minutes ago, I was thinking what the date was, and I was like, oh, the date. It is February. It is February 10th. Not mistaken, right? February 10th? Right. And I thought, you know what? I am pretty sure that I had a 5-year anniversary on YouTube. So I was doing some research and I don't have that date memorized in my head anywhere. I've written it down now today and I'm going to try to keep it someplace so that I'll remember in the future the exact date I started my channel. So the exact date I started my channel was February 6th, of 2019. Happy anniversary. Happy 5-year anniversary, right? Yeah. So it's been 5 whole years. Can you believe it? Um, so I really had to scroll all the way back, which took me forever. I don't know an easy way to go back to the beginning, to like my first video. I don't know an easy way to do that other than paging backwards. And I had it on 50 videos at a time, and I just back 50, back 50. And after a lot of scrolling, anyhow, a lot of scrolling. But I got there. I founded it. I founded it. How do you like that? I founded it. Okay. Um, so yeah, February 6th, 5 years on YouTube. And while I was there, just kind of scrolling around, I grabbed some interesting information. Some interesting information. There were 3 videos. So there were 3 videos that were not really part of my channel. They were videos that I had done before I technically had started my channel. So there's that. There's those 3. Okay. But if I count those 3, if I count those 3 videos, even though I wasn't Mindy's Diamond Moment at the moment, how many videos do you guys think I have? I was shocked at how many videos I actually had out there. A notes feature? Yeah, I don't know if I have a notes feature. And if I did, I'd probably lose it, Paula. I'm going to write it on a piece of paper. I'm the first YouTube channel you watch. Filter from old to newest. Oh, you know what, Jess? I should have tried that. I should try that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it somewhere safe so that I have it now. I was your first too? Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. I am so happy to be some of your firsts, and you're still around. I'm so happy to hear that. Anyhow, how many videos do you think I've made? How many videos? Just take a guess. I'll give you a minute. How many videos do you think I have out there? And I'll count the 3. I'll count the 3 that aren't really part of my channel. I'll count all of them. How many do you think there are? Few hundred? 1,000? How many? Got any guesses? Karen says 3,600. 2,000. 1,500. 17. 25. Ooh, Bonnie, that's a lot. Ooh. That'll be a lot of videos. Ooh, 4,000. 1,500. At least 1K. Not enough. Aw, Karen, you're so sweet. Not enough. Not enough. Okay, where's this go? It's number 11. I'll tell you in a second. Because it's almost a milestone also. It's almost a milestone. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the only one you still watch. Bonnie, that's so sweet. I'm so glad you still watch. Sparkle Dust, huh? Wow. Okay. you guys are making some interesting guesses there. I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. I have made 1,997 videos. That does not count lives. That is just videos. 1,997. So in 3 days, because you know I do a video every day, in 3 days, I will hit 2,000, right? Actually, wait, Jody's like, wait, 5 times 52 times, no, it's 5 years, Jody, 5 years. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I'm almost to 2,000 videos. Almost 2,000. I know. It is very crazy that there's that many videos. I didn't always do a video every day, so, there's that. But But one more piece of interesting information I found was there is one video out there, and I've talked about it many times. Maybe you're trying to figure it out in your head. Now, many times I've talked about this video, and it is the framing video. You know, the framing video where I used the fabric, covered the mat that came in the frame and all that. And I've always said that that video got a lot of views. It is still my most popular video. It will always probably be my most popular video. I mean, it was 5 years ago. It's got a lot of time, you know, going for it. But it was also very popular. It has made me a ton of money too because of all the views that it has received. That framing video. Anybody want to take guesses on the framing video? I mean, I'll give you just a second to do that if you want to throw a guess in there. You don't have time to go look. Don't go look. I'm shocked. I am totally shocked. And every time it pops up, like in my analytics that it got views again, I'm just like, people still watch that? They still watch it. It's insane. Absolutely insane. And there was another video right after it that it got like 10,500. And it was when I showed like this little wooden organizational thing that had a little easel on it. And that got like 10,500 views. I'm like, why? Why? You know, why did that get so many views? It's crazy. It still pops up from time to time. That is so funny. I just don't know. I don't know why it gets recommended so much. I mean, it's insane, right? Sherry, oh, Sherry, you are so close. You are so close. You really are. And that blows my mind. Blows my mind. Hello, Anita. So that video, that framing video, got 74,595 views. 74,000, almost 600. So it's almost to 75,000, Sherry. Hey, why don't you guys all go recommend it to everybody and we'll get it to 75,000. Right? Oh my goodness. It still just surprises the daylights out of me. I can't believe it has that many views. And then there's a place, and it takes me a hot minute to figure it out and go find it. But there's a place when I can go see how much money that video has earned over the 5 years. It's crazy. It's just insane. I'm like, wow. So that was some interesting information to learn tonight. I've passed my 5 years. I'm at almost 2,000 videos, and that one video is almost at 75,000 views. Insane. Absolutely crazy, right? You're going to go watch it later. Right? It's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Everybody go watch it after the live. That's funny. Oh, boy. So, you just never know with YouTube. You never know, like, how things get recommended, why they get recommended, what takes off as a popular video, what doesn't. I mean, lately, none of my videos are very popular, but, you know, I go back in time and I'm like, there's one that's gotten 75,000 views almost. And I'm like, okay, interesting. Interesting. You know, and I think I try to find things that are unique and interesting that people haven't seen a lot of, some new companies and, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, I don't know, they're just not taking off like that framing video did. Oh, goodness. Well, thank you, you guys. Thank you. Oh, there's Kara. Kara's here. You missed all the good reminiscing about my channel, Kara. 5 years. 5 years. And a lot of videos. A lot of videos. I guess you guys know what I've been doing for 5 years of my life, huh? I mean, what else am I going to do? Well, I was working when I started my channel. So for how long have I been retired? I retired in 2020. 2020. Huh. So this year will be 4 in June. It'll be 4 years. So I did YouTube for a good year. Yeah, for a good year while I was still working. Those were the good old days, man. Those were the good old days. I would come home and I would record something after work, and I didn't have good internet. So I would record and I would set it to upload, and I would leave it to upload all night long. I'd get up in the morning before I was ready to go to work, and I'd be like, oh, yep, it's there. It's done. It uploaded. Okay, I can make it public now, because I never knew. I never knew how long it was going to take. Sometimes it wasn't there. Sometimes it wasn't done. My internet was so slow. That was good old AT&T. They thought it was good. It wasn't good. It was not good. Oh boy. So yeah, those were the good old days. It was work then. It was work in those days. Raining there in Texas. You hadn't even heard of diamond painting 5 years ago. I know a lot of people didn't, right? Right? Oh, yeah. Going down memory lane is very interesting. Camera problems. Oh, there was all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's still problems. Don't get me wrong. Things still go wrong. Things still get screwed up, but, not like they used to, I will say. Not like they used to. It used to be much more difficult. But then, then I got a hang of what I was doing, knew what I was doing, had a system. Then I got better internet. Oh my gosh, the day that we got um, fiber optic, oh my goodness, that was like crazy. I was like, oh my goodness, look at how fast I can upload a video. Look how fast it will go. I used to just have an editor on my phone. That wasn't the best. I was too cheap. I wasn't going to pay for anything better. So, yeah. Anyhow, good old days. Got myself a laptop. Got myself a kick-ass phone. My phone will do anything, you guys. Anything. It's awesome. So, but wow, times change. Things are different. You started diamond painting in April of 2020. That was about a year after I started my channel, right? I started in 2018, very end of the year, because my channel started in 2019. I wasn't diamond painting very long before I started my channel even. I think I started in like December of 18, and my channel was going by 2019. Yeah, not too long. Marion's been diamond painting since 2016. Sue's been diamond painting a long time too. Yeah, the pandemic was crazy. The year of the pandemic was nuts. I mean, everybody was home diamond painting, right? They were all diamond painting, buying diamond painting, watching videos. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. You're a newbie, just 1 year. Oh, well, welcome. Oh. So it's been quite the journey. Yes, my 2,000 subscribers. Okay, here's the other thing. Here's another piece of interesting information I just found. My channel started February 6th, and by March 8th, I had 100 subscribers in a month. I'm like, what? I had 100 subscribers in a month, and that 2,000, Karen, was in the first year. I got 2,000 within the first year. It was crazy. Crazy. how fast things grew. Now I might get 30 new subscribers a month. It's way, way slower. Slow. Slow. But, slow is better than, nothing at all. But yeah, I was surprised to see that within the first month, I'd had 100 subscribers. That was crazy. Crazy how fast that went. But anyhow, it is what it is. I just keep doing what I do. I do it because it's fun, because I like it, because, some of you like to still hear my voice out there in the world. So I keep talking. What else am I going to do? I mean, really, if I didn't do YouTube, what would I do? Sit around and do what? I mean, it does fill some time. It fills a little hole in my daily life, recording, editing, uploading, all of those things. So, yeah, that's why I keep doing it. I'm trying to do it on a much tighter budget these days. Like when I was looking at Diamond Art Club and Dreamer Designs today, looking at my accounts, at my points and stuff like that, I had not purchased anything from either one of them since December 2nd. December 2nd, except for last week. Okay, last week was the first time I purchased from either one, and that was the one painting I bought from Diamond Art Club, which you guys don't even know I bought it yet because you haven't seen it yet. But I did buy a painting last week from Diamond Art Club. That was the first diamond painting I had purchased since 2000, or no, December 2nd. Sorry, December 2nd. I'm losing my brain here. There are a ton of channels now, Bonnie. You are right. There are. Yep. Everybody was diamond painting. Everything was shut down. What else was there to do? Mm-hmm. Yep. I saw it on Facebook too, Melinda. That's where I saw it. Oh, yeah. The Nikki Bohm. Yeah, that was the very first year of my channel, that Christmas. Yeah. Yep. It's all true. Oh, yeah. No, I'm never going to get rich off this, Kara. Never, ever going to get rich. That's for sure. Cindy, the reason I decided to do a channel was because I had bought some paintings that I didn't like. They didn't turn out well. They were icky. And I thought people should know. And I was gonna buy a painting, show you what it looked like straight out of the package, and then show you what it looked like finished to see if it turned out like we thought it would turn out. Well, that proved to be very difficult to do. So I quickly learned I couldn't really do that. Right, exactly, Bonnie. I was like, whoa, I didn't purchase from Diamond Art Club for a long time. That'd be an interesting video to find. Where is my first Diamond Art Club video? How far in was I? I don't know. It was a while. It was definitely a while. Yeah, you didn't get to stay home. I know. Not everybody did, but yeah, weeks. We did wait weeks, Karen. Weeks and weeks to get a painting, right? Yeah, those were the days, man. Those were the days. But things were definitely different. That's for sure. And now it's just like, I want a painting. I'll get it in a couple days. Well, that's not true with everybody, but the big companies, they have their paintings in stock, ready to roll. And it doesn't always work. I mean, I know I've waited several weeks for something I thought was going to be coming in a few days, and apparently it wasn't in yet, so it didn't come. And I'm like, well, what's going on? I didn't know I was going to have to wait for it. Now it's kind of like, where's my painting, right? When we were really patient before. We were really patient. A lot of things purchased on AliExpress and whatnot. And Different times, for sure. For sure, for sure. I started talking about my sale before, and that took me off to something else. But um, I did do a small sale. I had 10 paintings up for sale. I put it up for members. Members got to look at those first. Um, yeah, the lady, the blonde, she's still around. She still does videos too, but Dreamer Designs does not have anybody doing videos for them. She does. She does other things now. She does a lot of the budget friendly stuff now. Natalia, that's Natalia. And boy, have I seen people come and go, come and go. I lose track of how many YouTubers don't YouTube anymore. They have come and they have gone, right? It was amazing, right? You could pick whatever you wanted. I know, Bonnie, right? Yep. Um, 6 to 8 weeks for horrible painting, right? Exactly. That's why I was going to do my channel, because I got paintings that were just, they were crappy. And I was like, well, these didn't turn out like I wanted, right? So I was going to show everybody. Rose is one. Yep. Lovecraft Forever. She's the blonde. That's Natalia. Yep. And now she does like all budget friendly stuff. She shows a lot of cross stitch things too, because she cross stitches, but she does a lot of the budget friendly companies. Some of the people that have been around the longest, I remember Margie, when Margie was the eBay queen. Margie would bid on stuff on eBay and see how cheap she could get them, $2 or $3 or whatever. And she doesn't do that. She hasn't done that in years. But now she does like all the budget friendly companies too. So there's still a bunch of people out there that have a channel that's based solely on like the budget friendly stuff. It's interesting. Very interesting. I do all of it. So, I'm your well-rounded girl. I do some budget friendly, but I do a lot of, premium companies too. So that's why I like to do it. I just like to show what I like to show. Found a star ore. They are still around. I still get stuff from her, Kara. I get emails from her and new paintings. She has started creating her own designs. She has. She's creating her own things. Interesting. Rambling Rose, yep. And I thought Rose was going to make a comeback for a minute, but she didn't. Rose had some interesting things that she did. She was unique. She did one little video after being gone for quite a long time, and I thought she was coming back, but that was the only video she did, and then she was gone again. There are so many that have come and gone, just come and gone. Anyhow, back to my paintings. I went downstairs today because, I had time on my hands. I'm just wandering around doing things. Worked on Alan Gianna downstairs for a little while, trying to get down there. Every day would be nice, but it doesn't happen every day. So I get down there when I think about it. I'm trying to make a conscious effort to get down there and work on that one, because underneath that one is another painting. They're on two stacked on top of each other. But I went through the pile on the table and I pulled out some more paintings to try to sell. So that's going to be coming up. Like I said, I offered the first batch to members only, and I sold 4. That's not bad. I had 10. I sold 4. Nobody wanted the Craftablies. Poor Craftably paintings. Nobody wanted them. But I'm going to keep those, and when I have 10 or 20, I'll put a video out there for everybody on the ones that haven't sold yet. I still got to keep still trying to get rid of them. I got a table full to get rid of. Table full to get rid of. So, yes, that was the problem, Karen. They were small. You couldn't even tell what they were. Mm-hmm. Yep. They are on Amazon. That is where she has sold a lot of stuff, is on Amazon, but she does have her own website as well. Blushing Blackbird. She was there for a hot second, right? One of the very first paintings I bought long time ago was from Diamonds on Canvas. And she just had like a few paintings. And she just sold them. I don't even know how she sold them. She never had a website or anything like that. Well, she's making a comeback. So there was all kinds of drama around her and some other people, all kinds of drama. And she just dropped out of the scene for a long time. She came back a few months ago and she was going to sell some diamond paintings again. So she came out with, she call them diamondettes. That's what she's done first. They're just very small. They're like maybe 20 by 20 or 15 by 15 in little frames. So she's been selling those, but now she's got some bigger paintings in the works. So, yeah. Yes, Craftably has an order on the way. It's been on the way. It's been on the way. On the way. Yes. So they should be getting here, I would assume, pretty soon. Pretty soon, I would think. So there will be some new Craftably paintings. And then I know that the plan is, once those are here, to just get another order placed fairly quickly. I think it's working out a little bit better for them with having a fulfillment center fulfill their orders. It frees up Michael's time. He's actually doing some other things with his life besides just running the business. So I get to see them. I'm going to get to see them in just a couple weeks when I go down to Texas for the retreat. Angie and I have plans to see them while we're there. That will be fun. They're just the sweetest people. Love them dearly. So that's the plan. Get that order here, get that selling, and then turn around and order another set like pretty quickly. So we'll see how it all goes for them. So fulfillment has freed up money as far as not having to have the warehouse and people working in the warehouse and things like that. They do have to pay for fulfillment, but it might be cheaper that way. Saves them a little bit of money. So anyhow, super excited to see those. Yes, thank you. June is Craftably Craze. June is when we go crazy for Craftably. Crazy for Craftably. Yep, we will do that again for sure. Yep. So grab you a Craftably. Oh, you got the chromatic duet. Very pretty. Very pretty. April is kind of open, Bonnie. I don't really have anything in April yet. I went over this. When did I go over this? In a whip and chat or something recently? I don't remember. But I've kind of plotted out my year. And I have some holes. So Palentine, February, Chuckalong, March. And we got gift cards for Chuckalong. April and May are kind of open right now. And I want to take one of those months off. I haven't taken off a month from events in so long. I think I want to take just one of those off, one of those months, either April or May. I'm not certain which one. And I can just get some stuff done. I can just work on stuff that I need to finish and not have to focus on a canvas for an event, that kind of thing. I have one other thing I'm tossing around. I have to talk to somebody before I say anything. Before I say anything, I have to talk with someone. I don't have like anybody like a co-host or anything, but I have a company I need to talk to. I'll just say that. I have a company I need to talk to. See what they think. I mean, it really isn't up to the company, but I could do it anyhow. We'll see. We shall see. But I might do that in, I don't know, April or May. I'm still trying to decide. We're going on vacation in May. So April, maybe I should take May off. Do this other event in April. What's that sound like? Sounds kind of like a plan. I don't know. Hello, Joanna. Joanna. I'll let you know. As soon as I have determined what I'm specifically doing, I'll let you know. After that, it's June is craftably. July, Kara, you're going to be stuck with me for a while. Kara's going to be stuck with me for June and July. Back to back, me and Kara and other people. But yes, May is Mingle in the Nightingale. Yes, it is. So I'm thinking I should take May off. I think May's the month I'm going to take off and just chill and not do an event. That makes perfect sense. It's kind of right in the middle of the year too, right? I'll see if I can do this one event I want to do in April and then take May off. Because June is Craftably Crazed. July is going to be all about the hippie girls. The hippie girls are coming back. Hippie girls are coming back. Do a Jody Bergsma event. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense to take May off. I did finish a Jody Bergsma, a huge one. Huge. That fairy. Yes. That was from Craftably. Huge fairy. Yep. Take May off after the retreat. Yes. Yeah. Hippie girls. Groovy girl. That's exactly what we're talking about, Bonnie. Right there is Groovy girl. We all have Groovy girl. Yep. We're doing it. We're going to do Groovy girl. Tina wants to come to the retreat. I know. What do you have? What is that?
It's a slider.
A slider from
Arby's.
Arby's? Oh, that's where you guys have been. Arby's.
For 3 hours.
For 3 hours.
No.
Yes.
Arby's for 3 hours and Walmart for 5 minutes. No. Oh.
I think it was the other way around.
Oh, okay. A lot of.
That's about what you wanted.
A lot of Walmart. A lot of Walmart.
They don't have juniors anymore.
Oh.
They got that.
Okay. Alrighty.
Check it out.
I
Okay.
thought that it was more than one slider, but it's one.
I will check it out. Oh boy. No, I have done one. A big, huge one. A big, huge one. Should we talk about Chinese New Year delays for the newbies? Well, Chinese New Year is almost over. They'll be back to work here soon. They do take off like 3 weeks. And it's weird because they don't all take it off at the same time. I've learned that. People think that all the companies are off at the same times, but they're not, Paula. Like some of the companies I work with, they're not off at the same time. It's very weird. So I don't know. I think the factories maybe. I don't know. It's odd. It's odd. I'll just say that. Yep. So Hippie Girl is in July. August is Smashing the Specials. Chuck again in September. October has a big blank right now. Yep. October has a big blank. That, Jody, I'm just going to do that in May. If I take May off from an event, I'm just going to make it just like let's just do stuff, get stuff done. Yeah. Yeah. They do kind of shut down, but not everybody does. Wrap Up a Whip just ended. Yeah, there are a lot of like whip events. Sorry. A lot of whip events out there. That's the only reason I hesitate doing that. Unfinished object. UFO. Unfinished object. Yep. I have quite a few of those. Crochet, unfinished. I'm getting my crochet stuff done though. My crochet mojo is strong. Crojo, as they say. Crojo. Crochet. I'm getting a lot of stuff done. So I'm happy with that. It's my diamond paintings that have been piling up and not getting finished. My diamond paintings not getting finished. I need to finish them. I need to just have some time to just work. And the key is to not add any more that I haven't finished. That's what happened. I started doing bigger and bigger and bigger paintings for the events, and I couldn't finish them in a month. So then they weren't finished. So then they're just a whip, right? That's what happened. Yeah, they went to Arby's. Did you hear that? They went to Arby's. They were at Walmart, and then they went to Arby's, and they brought me something back from Arby's. It's like a little slider, I think. There are a bunch of acronyms, right? Tons and tons of acronyms. Only one that you didn't finish? Nice. I wish that was me. Hershey Toffee Nuggets. Oh my gosh. That sounds like chocolate, and I can never resist chocolate. Chocolate is my weakness. I love chocolate. Chocolate anything. Love it. So they went to Arby's, and what I would normally get at Arby's is what I call an Arby melt. It's just a small roast beef, and they put the cheese on it. You know, that melty, creamy cheese. That's not what they brought me, though. I guess it's dinner, though. It's very small. It's very little. It's a slider. One slider. Mm-hmm. Oh, well. It is what it is. I'll be fine. Well, thanks for helping me like with a little plan here. At least I know now. I'm gonna write it right down in this notebook, like right now. May off. Off. Yes. Taking May off. I would never have sushi for lunch, Sue, but I'm glad that you did and you enjoyed it. Off in May. I'm certain I'll fill something up in October. That I'm certain of. That's one of your favorite things to get at Arby's? Would you get one, Shannon? Or would you get more than one? I hope it has cheese on it. I hope it has cheese. That's all I got. You're watching 2 lives, Lee. Oh my goodness. Who else is live? That's what I was going to say, Jess. Who else is live? Who else is on right now? I thought it was just me. The 7 o'clock hour on Saturdays is all about Mindy. No, I am kidding. Oh, Sue, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. Yes, that's what I'm going to do, Jess. I am going to work on getting some of my whips done. Mm-hmm. Oh, Dove. The Dove strawberry white chocolate. Yes. Right, Joe? Just ooh. Ew. Yuck, right? Oh, the beef and cheddar melt. Yeah. And I call them an Arby melt, right? An Arby melt. Oh, my bag holder, that's from Bella Art de Nicole. I love it. I use it all the time. I have 2 of them. One has not seen the light of day though, because it contains what? A whip. My drills for a whip, of course. So I need to finish that whip so I can have my other baggie holder back, right? Yes, I need my baggie holder. I don't even know what I have kitted up in it, honestly. I think it's a Craftably. I think it's a Sheena Pike, one of the girls. It might be the little tiger girl. The tiger, you know. I think I've got that all. I mean, it would not be hard to unkit it because it's in baggies. I could just put the baggies away, but you know, I haven't put a single drill on it, so it's not really a whip because I haven't put a drill on it. I just put the baggies in the baggie holder. That's all I did. All I did. Raw oysters. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, yuck. Oh, bleh. Bleh. Oh, goodness. Oh, Leopard Leatherworks is on. Okay, well, I didn't know that they were live on Saturday. Do they go live every Saturday or they're just like right now? I don't know. Someone should tell them. Mindy's on. No, I'm kidding. Mindy's on. Mindy's on. Okay, where's my J? I know it's right here somewhere. There's the J's. I'm going to finish up all these flowers and stuff before I work on the dog. Oh, nope. I did not know that Orloa had some, whatever we call them, the little sparkly drills. I haven't gotten an Orloa that has them. Oh, you guys. I'm going to get done with this live and I'm going to have to put the whole thought of oysters out of my head and just eat my slider. Yuck. Yucky. I'm not a fishy person. The only type of seafood stuff I like or fishy anything is tuna fish. I'll eat tuna fish and shrimp. But shrimp, I really need it to just be breaded and, it's probably more the breading I like than the shrimp. No, I like shrimp. Shrimp and tuna. That's it. That's the only fishy type of product I eat. Those two. Period. And I won't even entertain the possibility of trying anything else. Not happening. Not happening. Right. They all have to have a different name now, right? They all have to call them something different. They're fairy dusts. Twinkle drills and glitter. They're not glitter, though. They're poop. Somebody's got unicorn poop. All kinds of stuff. Hello, Peggy. How's Peggy? Right. Thank you, Peggy. Yuck. Yeah, there's the unicorn poop. And there are all kinds of things. That's all you eat too, Anita? See, Anita, you and I, we can get along. We can hang out together. Yeah. And tuna isn't what it used to be. Pearlescent. I have not heard anybody call them pearlescent before. No. Oh, spinach. Gross. Ugh. Boo. I am not living the Popeye life, that's for sure. Nope. Yuck. Well, I'm glad you guys were here to walk down memory lane with me and, go back and reminisce and talk about the good old days when things were new and fresh. And now we're just, now we're just here. It's kind of like I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. What was I thinking? I have no idea. Don't know. I had the grandchild yesterday for about, I don't know, not very long. Had to do the crochet live early so I could go pick him up from school. And I picked him up at 3:30. It was just a tad over an hour from the time I picked him up and Shannon came to get him. It was like an hour and 10 or 15 minutes or something. So I didn't have him very long. But the one with the diamond art, tuna fish. You want anything with fish or seafood, Joe? Well, that's okay. Joe, we're not planning on feeding you any fish or seafood at the retreat, so you're good. No fish, no seafood. We're good. All right. We're just going to have good old American food. No peas or liver. Oh, God, Kara. Oh, two of the most disgusting foods in the world, peas and liver. Yeah. I mean, okay. If I encounter peas, like say it's in, I like fried rice. I like fried rice, but it often has peas in it. So, I mean, I have to deal with them. So I just swallow them. That's what I do. I just swallow them. I try not to know that they're there and just, swallow them. So, The Popeye life, right? Well, that's what I think of when I think of spinach, right? Yeah. Didn't even know you were here. See, people do that. They hang out and you don't know they're there. And then all of a sudden they make a comment and you're like, oh, hi. Didn't know you were there. I do that though, too. I just go into some people's lives and I just sit there for a while and I just listen. I don't say a word. I'll just sit there. I'm like a little spy in the back corner. Yeah. Unless something happens that I'm like, I got to say something. I'll sit there and watch lives for, quite a while. Not say a word. Yep. Sometimes people don't even know I was ever there. That's the weird thing. If you think about it, that's the weird thing. You can have all kinds of people watching you that you don't even know are watching you. There could be all kinds of weird, creepy people out there watching, and you don't know it. You don't know it. That's why I was always so careful that first year of my YouTube career. I was very careful in my videos, my lives, anything like that, because I was a teacher and I had little second graders that you just never know when those little second graders are going to pop up and watch something. I had kids pop up in a live several times. They popped up. Oh, just got here. Okay. Yeah, they would just pop up. And I'd be like, oh, hi. I'm like, my thought is, why are you here? Get out of my live. You should not be watching me. Go away. But I never said that. I was always careful. I was always careful. That's like people didn't hear me swear for the longest time because, they didn't think I was that way. Well, I swear. I mean, people know that now. I swear. But, I didn't for a long time because I could have those children pop in at any point. And they found my channel. I did not tell them my channel. I did not tell them my channel's name. I did not broadcast that anywhere, but they figured it out. They knew I had a channel and they figured me out. I was found out. Yeah, sneaky little kids. Sneaky, sneaky little kids. That's what they are. Uh, how did you end up with a can of spinach? Where did it come from, Shannon? Did it just appear out of nowhere? Was it a joke? Was it a trick? Somebody playing on you? What? I don't know. Oh, liver and onions. Oh my gosh, Patty. I mean, I've told the story of liver and onions so many times. How much I hated it. And my mom had it cooking for dinner one night when I came home from school on my birthday. On my birthday. Mom, thanks, Mom. Right? Thanks, Mom. How in the world can you make that for someone? When you know they hate it, absolutely hate it, you've been trying to get them to eat it for years and years and years, and it's never going to happen, and you make it on the child's birthday. Well, yeah. A school board member. Now, that would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. I never had an adult from my career. Never. It was just kids. Just kids. So, hey, I got a question. Are there any Subway people out there? Subway connoisseurs. Those two are hooked together. You don't work. Okay. It Subway has got a new thing. They have what do they have? Like it's a Cinnabon, like cinnamon churro type thing. And what else do they have? I know they have a pretzel from Aunt Annie's. They got this big long pretzel. Has anybody tried any of those things? There's something else too. I can't remember what the other item is. There's like three different specialty items they have now. They're all like bready things. And I don't know what the other one is. Right? They hunt you down, Shannon. They find you, right? They find you. It's crazy. Anyhow, I want to try. Absolutely love Aunt Annie's pretzels. I love them. They are my favorite. I love them. So I want to just go to Subway and just get one of those pretzels. The churros. Oh, the other one's a cookie. Yes, you're right, Brenda. The other one is like a big, long chocolate chip cookie. So there's the cookie, there's the Cinnabon, and there's the pretzel. I want the pretzel. I really, really, really want to try the pretzel because, I mean, there is not an Aunt Annie's pretzel place within 15 minutes from here. So I could go get one, but it would be a long drive to just go get one. I want one now. Yes. Oh, Joe got the cookie too. Yeah. Well, you knew about the cookie. Yes, I should send him out right now. Hey, you've been out floating around for 3 hours and you brought me a slider. I want a pretzel. I want a pretzel. And the funny thing is, I don't know where they're at. Our Subway is in a gas station. And we just got Subway the other day and I saw them up on the board up there. But I don't know where they keep them. I would have thought they would have been like, where the bread is, where the sub bread is, but I didn't see any in there. So I don't know where they're technically at in the store, but they got to be there somewhere because they're advertising them, they're selling them. I want one. Here's a thing I saw at Meijer today. Has anybody seen they have chocolate chip cookies or brownies? And I can't remember what they called them, what the name was, but it's like a tub, like a tub of like this ingredients all mixed up in the tub. And you can dig in there and you can get out X amount and mix it with water. And you can make yourself like 4 cookies or 4 little brownies. It's like you can make little portions. It's like you just take a scoop of the batter mix it with water, and you bake them. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. You don't feel like making a whole batch of cookies. You don't feel like making a whole big batch of brownies. You could make 4, you could make 12, and it tells you how much of the batter mix to use and how much water and all that kind of stuff. Has anybody seen that? It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I thought it was quite unique. I'm like, well, that is a good thing for people, say, like me and Dale, when you make a batch of cookies, who needs a whole, 2 to 3 dozen cookies? We don't need that. We don't need that many. If we want a little snack, it didn't turn out great. Oh, dear. I was hoping it was going to be like a fantastic solution. I want a pretzel so bad. I want a pretzel. Where would we go from there, Kara? I understand that this retreat in Texas is out in the middle of flipping nowhere. How far do you have to travel to find civilization from that place? I don't know. That I don't know. Right? And I will tell you this, the retreat in May, we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere there too. So I don't know where we would go find any of those items at either retreat. I have no clue. Oh, there's something to be said about being in the middle of nowhere. And then there's other times when you're like, well, what if I want, X, Y, or Z? Well, you're going to have to travel for it, apparently. Right? Needs and wants. Oh my gosh, right, Jody? Needs and wants. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's too bad that the cookie brownie little things didn't turn out well. Or are we talking about the stuff from Subway? I know the mall has an Annie's, and it's about, it's a good 15 to 20 minutes from here to get to the mall. Yeah. To the closest mall. Yeah. Yeah. When it's just the two of us, it'd be nice to just be able to pull out a little. It's kind of like when you buy like cookie dough that people are selling, kids are selling or whatnot for like school fundraisers and stuff, right? You could grab a little bit of the cookie dough out of the thing and throw it on a tray, or you could just eat it out of the tub. I mean, that's always a good option too. Just eat it out of the tub. Last time Dale went shopping with his daughter, no, he went shopping for his daughter. The kids were here and he was going to the store and she asked for cookie dough. So he not only bought her one of those big rolls of cookie dough, but he bought us a roll of cookie dough. And I was like, what are we doing with that? And it wasn't a little small one either. It was like a big roll of cookie dough. And I'm like, well, you could just leave it in the refrigerator, and I could just kind of eat it when I want. I could just kind of eat it when I want to. I love cookie dough. Just raw cookie dough. I love it. Love raw cookie dough. Mm-hmm. I have not seen a Walmart. Well, Walmarts have Subways, but I haven't seen one with there's no phone reception at all. Well, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that, Kara. And I don't have my own vehicle when I'm there. I'm trapped there. I'm trapped at that retreat. You may see me like, I don't know, walking down the road, holding my phone up in the air, like, hey. I don't know. This could be challenging for me. I don't know. I'm not used to. I mean, I live out in the middle of nowhere, but I got phone reception and all that kind of stuff and internet and all that. Yeah. Who eats only 4 cookies? Well, Marion will hop in the Jeep. We have a Jeep. Marion, if I need something, man, I'm going to be calling you. Well, Angie's there. I mean, I'm going with Angie, but I don't know. I'm going to feel kind of like, I don't know. I'll be like, I feel like I'm imposing. Anybody want to go to the store? Anybody want to go to the nearest town? I do need a little civilization once in a while, right? Even though I live in the middle of nowhere, I mean, it's 10 minutes to, Walmart and Dollar Tree and all those things and Subway and Tractor Supply, 10 minutes. I can be at, like civilization. I'm not real good at being like stuck out in the middle of nowhere and not being able to get to civilization at all. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We shall see how this goes. Yeah. Oh, just adding the water. You think it needed something else? No, Peggy, no chicken. When we went to the store, I said, no chicken, no. However, oh my gosh. Okay. He's busy talking to his daughter, so he won't know I'm talking about him. The Easy Bake Oven. There you go. Put some of those little cookies in the Easy Bake Oven, right? The flat. Oh, yeah. Sherry, those packages of flat. Oh, yeah. And I could just reach in there and grab one cookie at a time and just eat it right out of the package. Yeah. I don't mind being surrounded by cow pastures. I mean, I am surrounded by cow pastures now, Kara, right? You know that. There's a cow pasture over there. There's a cow pasture. Oh, wait. There's a cow pasture over there. There's a cow pasture over there. There's a cow pasture out back. There's cow pastures everywhere. I'm used to that. But I'm also used to, about my retreat. Oh, okay. Yeah. We're driving to Texas, Jess. We're driving to Texas. Well, I'm driving everywhere because, that's what I do. I drive. I don't fly, so I drive. So we're shopping. Okay, I already told you he bought a bunch of vitamins we didn't need. So we got vitamins we didn't need. So we're in the spaghetti pasta aisle, right? And he said that we were running out of spaghetti, actual spaghetti, because he made spaghetti one day last week, and we were running out of spaghetti. I'm like, okay, we'll get spaghetti. But then I see him. He's sneaking over to the sauce. And I so wanted to look at the man and say, don't you dare pick up another jar of spaghetti sauce and put it in our cart because we don't need it. I bit my tongue. And I said nothing. I said nothing about the spaghetti sauce because I knew we for sure had at least one jar of spaghetti sauce. Okay, at least one. So then He's at the vegetables. He's got this thing with vegetables, you guys. We have more canned vegetables than we can eat in like several weeks. But he cannot pass the canned vegetables without buying a few cans every time we're there, right? And then he finds the applesauce and he's picking up another jar of applesauce. And again, in my head, I'm like, we don't need an applesauce. We don't need an applesauce. We do not need an applesauce, right? But I said nothing. I said nothing. We get home. We're putting the things away, putting the groceries away. First of all, he bought 2 jars of vitamin C. And our jar of vitamin C is almost still full. Almost still full. Okay? So now we have 2 jars sitting on the counter. All right. Then I'm putting away stuff in the Lazy Susan. Putting away those vegetables, right? The vegetables. And I'm having a hard time finding space for all the vegetables. And then I go to put away the spaghetti sauce. There's not 1 jar of spaghetti sauce in the Lazy Susan. No, there is 2. So now there's 3. We have 3 jars of spaghetti sauce in the Lazy Susan. Okay. Then I go to put away the applesauce. And there is 1 jar of applesauce in the Lazy Susan. Now there is 2. So there's still applesauce in the refrigerator. You see where this is going? The other thing that we had to cash in on was the Frito-Lay deal, which was like buy a bag of Frito-Lay and you get like a dip. You got to buy a bag of chips and one of their jars of dip and get $2.50 off. So we did not get 1 bag with 1 dip. No, we got 2 different bags with 2 different dips. Okay? I think 1 was a spinach dip and 1 was a cheese dip. I come home to put those away, and guess what? We still have 2 jars of some sort of cheesy dip in the Lazy Susan. I'm like, what do we have going on here? I feel like we have a complete a prepper's warehouse. We need a whole pantry or something downstairs to store all this stuff in. The Lazy Susan is gonna break. I swear to God, the Lazy Susan is just gonna like not turn anymore, or the shelves are gonna collapse because of all the weight on it. I'm like, honey, where are you gonna start putting all this stuff? Where do you want to start putting all this? Because the Lazy Susan can hold nothing else. Can hold nothing else. Right? Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. How many jars of sauce, though, Joe? Do you need 3 jars of spaghetti sauce? Do you need 2 applesauces besides the one that's in use? Do you need 4 things of cheese dip or spinach dip or whatever we got out there? And like 15 cans of vegetables. And it's just corn and beans. That's all. Corn and beans. 15 cans. I'm serious. I'm serious. Bye, Michelle. It's insane. Gail, I might have to start sneaking some stuff into town. They have a little food box pantry thing right in town, our little town. Not the bigger town, but our little town. They have one. And when Dale and I went for our walk the other day, guess what? Guess what? We looked in it. We always stop and look. We always want to see what's in the little food pantry thing. I mean, we never take anything or anything. We just open it up and look to see what's in there. I don't know why, but we do. It's pretty empty. Do you think I can sneak some stuff out? Maybe I should just sneak some canned goods out and take them to the little pantry. Will he know? He'll know now, though, because now he has a number count. He has a number count. He knows I told him that there's 3 spaghetti sauces, 4 dips, 2 applesauces. He'll know. He'll know. The other thing was he wanted to buy more Sudafed. Like we get the Meyer brand Sudafed, unless, we can't find the Meyer brand. And he wanted to buy another box. And I'm like, honey, We have Sudafed. How much do we have? We don't want to run out. You've been using it. I've been using it. We don't want to run out. They've been out sometimes. We want to make sure we got enough. I'm like, honey, there's a box, a larger box that we just opened, and you've already bought a small box. So there's at least got to be at least 4 of the little sleeves of Sudafed, at least. And he looked at me, and he almost bought it. And I said, we really have enough. And he looked at me again. He's like, I'm like, I said, fine, get it if you must, but I'm telling you, we've got plenty. And then I had a partial sleeve in my purse because I keep some in my purse. I'm like, we don't need any more. I did talk him out of that. And when we got home, I made sure to show him exactly how much Sudafed we actually have. And I was right. I was right. We got a ton of it. I don't know. This man, he's just on a buying binge. Seriously. It's his money. He's spending it. I'm like, whatever, right? I feel like there's an apocalypse coming, Jody. If there is, come to my house, people. I could feed us for God knows how long. I could feed us for months. There's that much food here. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right? Oh yeah, we're ready for a snowstorm. We're ready for anything. Bring it on. And the chicken, oh my God. Oh, the other thing he asked me about was pork chops. Do we have pork chops? And I'm like, I think so. But you don't know. I'm like, I'm not certain, but I think there's pork chops in the freezer. We bought pork chops. Of course we bought pork chops. Right? Oh my gosh. Right, Shannon? I'm telling you. Come on over, people. I'll be ready to, I can take care of all of us. Right? Yeah. Oh boy. The retreat's like 2 hours from you, Melinda? Really? Oh, you're not delivering us pretzels. Yeah. Oh, we're set. We got all the vitamins, all the food, all the vegetables. We got dip. We got chips. We're good. We're good. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to check out my little cold slider here and see what that's about and see what they're doing out there because they're just hooting and hollering and guffawing and having a great old time out there. So I don't know. I highly doubt that the oil has made it into the car yet. So we'll see. It's like sometimes I feel like people don't believe words that come out of my mouth. Like even his daughter, when she got here, the dogs were like all interested in her and they just kept following her and they were all around her. And she's like, you got to go to the bathroom? And I'm like, no, they just came in. Well, they're acting like they got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to put them out. I'm like, they just came in. They don't need to go out. They're all over you because they smell your dog all over you. Crazy. I swear. I'm an unreliable source, apparently. I'm untrusted. I cannot be taken at face value. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right? Don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Anyhow, wonder if I can finish that section tonight. I really didn't get a whole lot done tonight. I spent a lot of time chit-chatting and talking and not a whole lot of time working, did I? I did not. All right. Daddy-daughter time, right, Sherry? I'm telling you. She has no children. The children are with their father, so she's childless, and apparently she has nothing else to do. So, all right. I'm going to let you guys go. I will chit-chat with you later. And have a good Sunday tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't need to go grocery shopping. I think the plan is we're going to get up and go to the gym. And then I think Dale's going to go over to the home. His presence has been requested at the home. So he might go do that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, we're moving out. They're moving out. They're going to go put the oil in the car now. Oh, bang, there goes the door. The wind always catches that door and bangs it shut. They're going to put the oil in now, you guys. All righty then. All right. I will talk to everybody later, and I'm going to go see if I can heat up this slider. I might be going to Subway for a pretzel. What do you think? No, Subway's probably closed up there anyhow. Never mind. All right. I'll talk to everybody later. Have a good Sunday and work week and all that stuff. All right. Talk to you soon, guys.